Hey pioneers, welcome to episode 96 of our Just Play series. Just want to make a couple of changes. I have downloaded some new mods. Notably, I've added additional 300 slots to things. That's on top of the existing, where is it, 150 slots? Just to make my life a little bit easier. And then on the infinite, I've added infinite elevators. I found this mod, it's been around for a little while it seems, by Sir Digby. That will mean it removes that limit of that 200 meter max height for elevators, which is going to be very useful, that I don't have to create that intermediate section. So we'll sort that out now shortly. And I did find there was a Zoop, I think it's in the actual save game. So let's get into that. So today we will focus on getting, at very least, the build out for our what is this? Versatile frameworks on this sort of ground level of phase 2 built out. So currently I've got 64 machines in this configuration. I actually want to make a change. So I'm going to pretty much rip out everything here, because I've worked out a little bit of a different setup. If you'd seen my comment in the previous episode, not comment, the description. I noted a bit of an idea that I've had with regards to how I want to go about it. Managing the logistics. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Oops. I did it again. B. There we are. So we got our lines here, and as you can see, this is in the way, which doesn't help us at all. So what I'm going to yank this out completely and then go from there. But first things first. Oh yeah, our setting changes. So infinite elevators. I actually want to change the speed. I'm going to make it 1400. I did find this blueprint. For blueprint zooping. I think it might be a nice feature, but seeing this warning, yeah, I think I'll leave it. There's nothing I need to do on the daisy chain, it's just that. Alright, so we'll be a little bit faster now.
Lonely. I am so lonely. I have no body of my own.
Thanks, Ada. Alright. Alright, so we can now, thankfully, delete this. Same thing on this side. Good. Transport. Well, actually, we won't need to worry about it now, but just as an example. So that'll add. And as you see, we can go pretty darn high with this thing. So, yeah. And you can see 532, because one block, one level is actually a single steel beam, if I remember correctly. So we sort of can get an idea of how tall this thing is. Now that I've done it, I can't change it. I need my resources back. Not smart. Come on. I'm gonna just change our setting. I found 1400 was the most comfortable setting. Personally, anyway. Anything else felt like I was going to have serious issues. Alright, let's go back up. Clean that up.
Any self-respecting factory needs an elevator.
I agree. Oh. Alright. So, what I was trying to show... Oh, no, wrong one. It actually uses 4, so I was wrong. So every 1 meter increment uses, or every 4 meter increment uses 4, and every 1 increment is, well, 1 item, which is pretty good. Oh, let's just do that. So we can actually add 204. Cool. That's useful. Ah. Has it gone in? I wonder if it does it every time you edit it. Or just now because of the mod. Alright, so... This is something I wanted to check. So that's the inputs, and those are the inputs over there. I don't know if you can see it so well. No flashlight. We are in the main building. So on. This is going to be tedious. That's all clear. Oh, maybe we can see the holes now. Okay, so where's our center? Yeah. Let's do that temporarily. So yeah, we've got some structured things down there. So yeah, I'll have to take into consideration this whole setup now, because that's going to impact the machines, but they also do have space at the back. So where these two machines are in the front, where they may be impacting all these, I don't have to have them here. I can move them further down. You can actually see there's space here on other side, so I can move them back one, which is not an issue. Where there is a will, there is a way. Okay, so if I look at our blueprint, we want assemblers. Let's just go with the right. We've got one input that's raised and one input that is lowered down to ground level. So I think what I'm going to do is, because the majority, I'm going to put the majority on the ground level and put that one on the higher level. So that'll branch off like that. No, that's straight, it's curved. I need to bring these out here. Let's go impact there. Oh. Nice and straight. Yeah, looks it. Okay. Alright, next to it. That's a bad idea. One over. It's good. I like it. Okay. I have belts and 64 machines. So if we do a little bit of math, 8 to 64. So what we need is each belt is going to service 8 machines. So the 2 inside belts will serve the very back row, and then we can have the other stage to serve in between. Alright. So now, what I need first things first. Let's do the middle. So we won't have that. Push it back one further. 2, 6, 7, 8. Try and minimize the number of belts, or at least short belts. I don't think I'm going to be using the middle one. Which way is this? It's the right side. Actually, I think that could work. Do we want it this close? Because will I be able to put another one over here? Because the first belt can come in there. am I getting so close? And maybe I do drop it back. Or I can move it over. Need 32 of those. And 32 of those. First one. And in line. So that's 2. We need to do it in groups of 8. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, it's the next line anyway. Nicely spaced. That's 3, 4. And up we go. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first group. That's that one. And then that. And then I'll have to do the belting player. So that's group number 1. Got a splitter here. MK3 belts everywhere. It is just easier than to try and calculate what throughput I'll be having at each stage. It means, well, not really, but it should help with the load balancing filling up a little bit faster. I would think. Maybe not. I don't know. I choose to believe that. Alright, so that's group number 1 on that side. Let's get... No, it's just the third one. V-framework, that. Alright, so let's bring this one across. can't see it. There's the line there. Alright, so that's 1, 2. Six, 7, 8. We'll do the outputs after the fact. Let's get and splitting, yeah. That's our first 2 groups. We've got 3 more on each side. I like that. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright. Group number 2. I'm considering if I'll take that in there, then I can go from there. There. I'll save the construction of an extra splitter. But that's the second group almost complete. This thing's out of alignment. Oh no. See it? Out of alignment. This one's in line. Oh, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better. Group number 3. So, what we've got now It's 4 groups completed, and we've got 2 to go. So what we'll do is we'll add another one in there. I think we'll probably get 8 across for the last 2. So, grab that one. Make sure we bring it in alignment. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can do the final 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one we won't need splitters. There we go. There we go. I mean, I suppose I could space these out rather, instead of having such a huge split. Group of 4 and 4. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely spaced out. Nicely organised. Now the outputs. So we've got 2 outputs. There. So I think what we're going to do let's do some roof mounts. Ceiling mount. So that's going to come from there. It's one level down. Oh, that looks alright. That's the height of everything else. So now I will just need to hook up all the belts in between. And I will do that as a quick thing. And I'll do that upon that quickly, and then I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. And I made quite a bit of change. Well, we've done quite a bit of work. I have put in all our floors, well, the 2 floors, and I've sorted out all the belting that is necessary. So all the lines are now hooked up, and they will be either input-output, and they're all mapped out now. So the only thing left to do is obviously provide or supply the lines and all the inputs with everything that's needed for the factory to run. Well, not yet anyway. So that'll come through these and go out through there and head on the way up to phase 3. So with that all sorted out, we can now begin to close up our sides, and we'll be able to prepare for the next level. The next major build will be across 4 levels. So that will be for our automated, is it automated wiring? Yes, automated wiring. So that will be the next thing to have. There'll be 500 assemblers of those levels. Let's just saying that for probably about the last 10 episodes. I think I will need to work on getting that done. Maybe. Where are we going this way? Oh, that's too far. Okay, I should be going up. Actually, that might. Yeah, that's also wrong. So that's our production level. 64 machines to produce. Right, 64 times 5. 320. Framework, a versatile framework per minute. Right. It is starting to take shape. So we got 4 more levels to go. And keep snapping the same screenshots. There's not much here to advertise, really. The sun is the wrong angle. But that's good. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get some. So that will be coming in the next episode. It's going to be a big one, but I think what we might do is split it across multiple, or maybe I'll do some lighting in one. We'll see how it goes and see how it pans out. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. This is actually a good one. Anyway, getting distracted. Yep. So yeah, we've done versatile framework. All that is now configured and ready to go. Obviously, our supply factories are still a long way away. But once we get the phase 2 build all organized in terms of the project assembly building, then we can get into those things and actually start producing items. I'm toying with the idea of implementing a mod that will require continuous supply of the phase items. I can't remember what the mod is called, but I'm seriously considering it as an option. What I might do is test it out first and see if it's actually worth the effort. But considering I will be producing on a continuous basis, I think it could be a pretty neat challenge. But then again, the excess could go to tickets. It's a little bit of a decision to be made there, but yeah. Anyway, that's for another episode, and I look forward to it, and I'll see you there. This has been episode 96, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.